Doctors and nurses at the Children's Hospital of Georgia have noticed a huge spike in the number of Omicron cases among children as the variant rages across the United States.
One of our biggest fears when we were pregnant with him was knowing how bad COVID was him getting COVID because of all the unknowns about it and not knowing what to expect and hearing all the stories on how bad people with COVID is and how people are dying. And I'm just glad that it's not as bad with him, and I think it has a lot to do with us being fully vaccinated and me getting vaccinated while I was pregnant with him.
Children below the age of 5 who are not eligible to receive a vaccine remain at higher risk of catching the virus as a result. While children show milder symptoms, the sudden jump in cases among the young has overwhelmed hospitals and clinics.
Oh man, I love that question. Is the Omicron the beginning of the end? The hopeful part of me says yes. I think this is going to be our last big wave that we will deal with sort of Omicron outbreaks after this. The pessimist in me says, I've said that 3 times already, and we just keep getting new variants. And, this one, I think we have a way of thinking, well, this one's better than Delta. It's not as severe, but this one didn't grow out of Delta. It's not that it's Delta less severe. It grew out of one of the other variants, and it's just much more transmissible. So I think in a way we were lucky that this was not the same Delta, just with more transmissibility. So my hope is yes, that Omicron is the beginning of the end. But I am ready. I'm ready to continue fighting if we have to.
Doctors say it is too early to determine whether Omicron causes more severe illness in children than other variants of the coronavirus, but that its extremely high transmissibility is one key factor that is driving up hospitalization.
It's G2. Yeah, that's the same stuff we got at the house. And
It's been very busy because our census was down a little bit coming up to the holidays, and after the holidays, it has been really, census has been very high. We've had a lot of children coming in with the Omicron, with COVID, so it's been intense.
Last week, the United States broke a global record for the number of new coronavirus infections in a day. The US reported 1.35 million new coronavirus infections on Monday, the highest daily total for any country in the world. The previous record was 1.03 million cases on January 3. A large number of cases are reported each Monday due to many states not reporting over the weekend. The 7-day average for new cases has tripled in 2 weeks to over 700,000 new infections a day nationally. The record in new cases came the same day as the nation saw the number of hospitalized COVID-19 patients also hit an all-time high, having doubled in 3 weeks. There were more than 136,000 people hospitalized with COVID-19, surpassing the record of 132,000 set in January last year. In Georgia, weekly data last collected on January 13 showed a total of 21,960 cases of COVID-19 for all children under the age of 18. State data reported by Georgian Department of Public Health showed 98,822 hospitalizations of COVID-19 positive patients out of more than 1.6 million confirmed cases, last updated on Friday, January 14.